Hello dear fellow learners and welcome to English Lecture. In this video we are talking about the components of communication process. Ready to learn? Let's jump in. The communication process is a series of steps involved in the transmission and reception of information between a sender and a receiver, or a series of actions or steps taken in order to successfully communicate. Remember, communication can be successful or unsuccessful. It is considered successful when it brings desired results. The desired results are the purposes or objectives of communication, which are discussed in a separate video, and the link will be shared in the description. Communication is considered unsuccessful when we do not achieve the purpose of communication. It depends on the response of the receiver. A successful communication example could be a well-received presentation or demonstration where the speaker or sender of the message effectively conveys information, engages the audience, and receives positive feedback or questions indicating a clear understanding of the message. As a dynamic process of exchanging verbal and non-verbal messages, communication is a chain of events that has 7 steps, and our idea cannot be communicated if we ignore any step in that process. Communication process consists of 7 components, and the first one is sender. The sender of the message has an idea, and he may be a writer or a speaker if the communication is verbal. It is the sender who chooses the form, channel, and timing of the message. In the communication process, the sender is the individual or entity that initiates the message. This could be a person, a group, or even a machine that creates and sends the information to a receiver through a chosen communication channel. The second component of communication is encoding, which means putting ideas into a message. In the process of encoding, an idea may take the form of word, facial expression, gesture, etc. Encoding depends on our ideas, our receiver, and our style. The next component is message, which is the major part of the whole communication process. We share messages in many ways, which may include a letter, speech, gesture, etc. When we write, writing is the message. When we speak, speech is the message. When we use body language, gestures are the message. The fourth component is channel. So, to send our message, we select a channel. It is also known as medium. So it can be a telephone, computer, letter, memo, report, etc. The choice of channel depends on our message, distance, receiver, our need for speed, resources, safety, etc. The fifth component is receiver. The receiver gets the message. He may be a reader or a listener. The receiver holds a key place in the process of communication and is always kept in view by the sender. The receiver is also known as the decoder. The sixth component is decoding, which means taking ideas out of the message. When the receiver decodes our message, which is interprets the message, he understands it. If all goes well, the receiver assigns the same meaning to the message as the sender intended. So intentions and the proper reception of the message is also compulsory for a successful communication. Then he responds in the desired way. And last is feedback. So feedback is our receiver's response. It is the final link in the communication chain. After getting the message, our receiver responds in some way. Feedback is the key element in the communication process because it enables us to judge the success of our message. Thank you so much for watching.